Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be underway very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. And here we have Chelsea against AC Milan. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Chelsea brilliantly emerging as one of the form sides now. There is an undeniable feel-good factor amongst their following, and it is growing. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo plays it out to the flank. Chelsea saved by a real stroke of luck there. It just fell kindly.
Just when it was all looking a little promising too. He miscontrols as the counter-attack seemed to have good momentum. He's just got to shake it off now and put it down as a rare slip-up.
Piqué has arrived after his much-publicised transfer.
And he walked straight into the starting lineup, Peter, as we expected.
Mane. Kovacic. Looks to slip it through. Milan do seem to have a particular identity, Jim. How do you assess it?
Their ability to shift the ball about with a minimum of touches is a scary prospect for defences who often try to stop it with greater numbers.
Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Chadli. Cross deflected behind for a corner. escape! It's a loose ball. Zuma does well there, alert. Memphis Depay gets his foot in there. Defenders on the back foot. Played in by Morata. That's well blocked, and back out it comes. It's come loose. Hit into the middle. Overhit and out of play.
Yeah, I don't think it's just me, but this sort of pressing really is something that they're doing an awful lot more of these days.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Memphis Depay pumps it upfield. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Roberto. Milan are working the ball as only they can.
Yeah, Peter, and it's a style that requires players of high-caliber technique to move the ball about quickly in tight areas.
Looks to thread it through. Looks like a good ball through. Now the pass. Hits one! Oh, the ball's come loose!
Well, when the keeper lost control of that, usually a striker would react first, so that defender deserves praise.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's on his way! Cristiano Ronaldo tore at them and just came up short. Memphis Depay. Morata. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, good stop, it had to be. Gets up to head it! In for the follow-up! Goal! Milan! Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Just starting to get the first signs of rain here. Chalet, and it's Messi. Cristiano Ronaldo passes it through. Morata. Chalet gets it back. Now it's Messi. Cristiano Ronaldo. A chance! Mane. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Morata with the ball through. It's on a plate. Milan get it back again. Is it in? Messi. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Messi. And the referee brings the first half to a close.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
So off we go once more.
Chelsea need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
It's in! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe! Oh, an absolute gem of a... That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And it's Mane. Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, he's broken through. And through to the goalkeeper. Kovacic. Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi. Out to the left it goes. Aimed long and direct. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
And it's Chalet. Alderweireld does well to read it and intercepts. Cristiano Ronaldo. Tries to get it forward quickly. Good defending, he knew he had to stop it right there. Kovacic. Chadley goes long and forward. Tries a through ball. Tried to play it through.
Well, he simply failed to just put a little more oomph behind that.
More and more and more and more! They are running riot! And surely that settles it!
Oh, that was a close call, but for me, he timed his run to absolute perfection there to stay just onside, and he's still a lot to do, you know. I think he's tucked that away really well.
Messi. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Chadley's cross. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Comes out once more. Correa with the ball through. Gets into some space. He's slid it through. Can he dig out a shot? Spectacular from Morata! They are running riot here. Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot him was ghastly defence.
He's made it three. Quite a day at the office for him.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating.
Oh, what a goal! A finish right from the top draw. And again, they pile on the misery.
Well, I wasn't expecting them to go this big, Peter, but they have been superb.
4 in the game. He is the man. Milan totally rampant here. Dinks one in. Chance to shoot. Oh, almost a sixth.
Well, that's an illustration of how good they are on the break. I mean, all the pace and power needed to go at it with real vigour then.
Piqué gets it away. Looks like a good ball through. Hits it first time! Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Chance to shoot. Towering header! He's put it wide. Spoon forward. Now it's Chadley. He's through. Cristiano Ronaldo gets it, and now what? He's scored!
Yeah, I love the finish, but I think had the pass been delayed for just a second longer, I think he would have been flagged offside, and I think you have to praise them all round on that one, from the pass and the finish.
Chelsea playing for pride here, the match surely beyond them. Drilled in low. Chan. Who's going to make this theirs? Now the pass. Memphis Depay looking to get on the end of this. Timely intervention. Zuma. Spoon forward. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Kovacic. It's a long forward pass. Hoists it high. And that will be the final act. Out-muscled, out-manoeuvred, out-witted. They just couldn't find any way into the game, and they are comprehensively beaten. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
It can be difficult at times playing in front of your own fans if you're not living up to the expectations, and I think with confidence looking a little...
So, a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. And here we have Madrid against Chelsea. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
I'm going to go for the experienced Igor Akinfeev. He's always been an agile stopper, but having been on the scene from such a young age, he's a much calmer decision-maker these days.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Madrid do seem to have a particular identity, Jim. How do you assess it?
Well, this team is at their best, Peter, when on the counter-attack. They have the personnel to work it in devastating fashion.
Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Lacazette. Lacazette plays a clever pass. Who's going to make this theirs? He's away! He's gone for it! It's in!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
Well, the keeper has every right to have a moan at his defenders for that, because they never got tight to the score. Simple as.
Madrid didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Looks to slip it through. Chelsea have hit the front early, a foothold in the game.
Well, they've managed to get their noses in front early because they've been much quicker out of the stalls. They've set a high tempo and intensity, and look as though they want it much more at the moment.
Speculative strike. Chip through. Zuma cuts it out. Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's on his way! Really well taken goal.
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Is it just me, or did he make that look very, very easy? That was terrific skill and composure from him. He finished with such aplomb.
Madrid grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball, lofted into the middle. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Oh, good interception. Nuri Sahin with the ball through. Nuri Sahin. Cristiano Ronaldo looking to get on the end of this. And oh! Terrific goal! Mario Mandzukic! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
It's a simple game. A striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
Madrid take the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Messi takes control of it, and he's on the move. He's done very well to get to that.
Oh, he made that look really easy, Peter, but I can assure you that wasn't a routine save. He had to be very switched on there.
He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Yeah, the communication lines were working really well, but the supply line just had a bit of a blockage.
Felipe plays it into the channel. Cristiano Ronaldo. I think that's a goal kick. Yes, the referee concurs. Messi out towards the flank. That wasn't the greatest of balls. Cristiano Ronaldo. Looks like a good ball through. Fence has got rid of that. Lacazette. Who's ball? Who's going to get that? That's gone a long way up and away. Tries a through ball. That always looked inevitable. The defence dealt with that really well. Now it's Mandzukic. Now the pass. The shot's on! Piqué gets good distance on it. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That's a half-decent try.
Well, with this guy and the talent he's got, you know he's probably going to try his luck from there, but that one he didn't really get right at all.
Oh, he really wanted that.
Well, he went at it with great confidence, and it's not going to stop him from trying again.
Roberto passes it through. There's the end of the first half. And we are up to the break.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess. Chelsea need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Gets up to head it! Back of the net! And the second half is off to a flyer! Well, the cross was inch perfect and the header unerring.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
He's made it two, and no doubt he's hungry for more. This is quite a battle.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well-matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
Done very well to intervene. Now the pass. Played into the middle. In for a header! Another fruitless header.
Well, there's nothing wrong with the service. They've just been very wasteful in the air.
That's one way to make your presence felt.
Well, in all honesty, he's tormented that defence. They just can't handle him.
Nuri Sahin gets it back. Looks to slip it through. Cut out in the nick of time. Cristiano Ronaldo needed to come up with a better ball.
The idea was good though, Peter, and I like the run that triggered the pass, but the quality was the problem.
Looks like a good ball through. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Can he score? Spoon forward. Cristiano Ronaldo with the ball through. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, and the vision to get him through was all good, but the execution of the pass wasn't quite right. But importantly, he's holding his line until the very last moment, and that will pay off.
Messi tries a through ball. Can he find a finish now? Shapes the shoots. Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
And it just goes to show you how effective those through balls can be. All it needed was a better execution.
Oh, that's great stuff from him.
I would agree. It's tremendous play. He's full of belief and imagination, and hard to contain.
One of a type, he's brilliant! And they get themselves in front! That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
Well, it's an inspired substitution, terrific move by the boss.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an
Oh no, it's an own goal!
Oh, it's an unusual turn of events, and it was an honest attempt to help out, and I suppose it can happen to anyone.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
A chance! How about it? More and more and more and more! They are running riot! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Madrid grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Yeah, I think the problem there was that the pass was telegraphed. An easy read for the defence.
Pumps it upfield. Now it's Messi. Messi's cross, and he has been fouled there.
Well, it's obvious as to why they're still trailing. Last-ditch rescues are inevitable if they're chasing the ball all the time, Peter.
Probably be looking to play it square from here. Sacco. Felipe. Out to the left it goes. Looks like a good ball through. Tries to dink it in. Now it's Neymar. It's a throw. Again for a throw-in. Timely intervention. The Lacazette. Looks to slip it through. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Nicely controlled. Madrid get it back again. Royce puts it out wide and in space. Pumps it into the area. And the defence can get it clear. No mistake! More and more and more and more! They are running riot! Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot him was ghastly defence.
Madrid tear their opponents apart once again. They are... And that's it. Quite a game. Memorable for its fluctuation in fortunes and astonishing turnaround. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
I thought it was a decent contest, Peter. It had a good mixture of guile and graft, and neither was prepared...
you